Good morning, everybody. So it's Tuesday, so we know what that means. It means I went to Goodwill. So I did find something really cool sewing wise. So I'm going to make you guys sit through all the other crap that I bought that's not sewing related, so you can see all the goodies I got at Goodwill. So I'm just warning you, okay? So the first thing, I got to cut through this bag. I tried getting it open, I can't. So let's start with the very first thing. This was $2.99, I think. It's definitely a set. I thought it was funny. So here's the mug, which says before school, right? I love that. I mean, it's obviously for a teacher, but I'll take it. Yeah, $2.99. There we go, $2.99. So it's a mug, not bad, nice mug. And then I like this though. Here's the after school, which you guys know I've said before I don't drink, but you know, have myself a glass of seltzer or something in it. I thought it was a really cute set. You know, I don't really have too many friends that are teachers, but if I did, I could definitely give that to them. All right, so in that vein, so let me tell you a funny story. Actually, this one's not related to the funny story stuff, but so I'll tell you the funny story anyway. During COVID lockdown, I did the Marie Kondo thing. Okay, I didn't do like the huge, you know, totally, you know, severe Marie Kondo, but I kind of Marie Kondoed my apartment. And one of the things I did was I went through and I took all of the mugs that I had that were like chipped or, you know, like whatever, right? And I got rid of like a lot of mugs. I got rid of like, I think 6 mugs total. So fast forward to normal life, and where I'm working, grabbing a mug in the morning, putting it in the dishwasher, I don't have enough mugs anymore because I sent them all to Goodwill in 2020, right? So I was in Goodwill today and I found some mugs I really liked. So obviously I have the before school mug, right? And then I found this one that I just love. Not only do I love the colors, but that's so me. Like, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. Wait till I'm way down in the cup before you start talking to me. And I thought it was kind of cool looking, you know. This mug is not actually for me. It's for my sister. She lives on a lake. The funny thing is I saw these in a catalog. In fact, let me see if I can get the price tag off. Because these were $1.50, right? So all these mugs were $1.50. The wine glass and the mug set was $2.99. No, it doesn't say anything on the bottom. I swear that I saw this in one of those, you know, expensive kind of catalogs, like specialty catalogs, like LL Bean, Eddie Bauer, one of those. And these mugs were something like $12.99, right? Which, first of all, it's a ceramic mug. It's going to be broken within a couple of years, probably, maybe. But I got that for my sister. It's not her birthday or anything. Just when I see things for her, I'll just grab them. Just cheer her up. She does the same thing to me. I do that with my friend too. We just, oh, I bought this. Here, I saw this and thought of you, and you know. All right, so the next thing is going up on my Etsy shop. This was kind of one of those things that I wasn't sure if this was a great thing. All right, so I have done really well with Disney stuff. If you're a Disney fan, you know what I'm talking about. You guys are crazy about Disney. So this is, I don't know why that's 2003. Not sure why 2003, but it's a 2003 Magical Place to Be Walt Disney World, which I think that's the one in Florida, right? I always get these confused because I'm not a Disney person. So, you know, because, you know, I'm that generation, guys, right? Remember Disney, you had to go to the movies to see the Disney movies. They weren't just on TV, normally anyway. I mean, once in a while maybe. And you didn't have, you know, people just, it was a big deal to go to Walt Disney World or Walt Disneyland. Like, the only people I knew that did that, their parents usually had money. It was like not something that us poor kids ever got to do. But now it's not like that anymore. Now there's, you know, deals and everything else. I mean, the thing that I do remember about Disney, that I did love from my childhood, and some of you will reminisce about this with me, is Sunday night Walt Disney World, which was on NBC. Is it NBC? Trying to remember if there was a peacock involved. But remember, at the beginning, it showed the castle, and then had Tinkerbell come through, and she would, start the show, and it was like a 2-hour show. So it would be a movie, but it would also be, I remember it also being things like little cartoons and shorts, and sometimes like almost like documentary stuff about Disney World and Disneyland and all that. And I just remember loving it as a kid. So I grabbed this. It's a pretty nice cup. So can you see the design's raised? It's from 2003. So I'm sure it's not available anymore. So someone might want a 2003 Walt Disney World mug. The funny thing is I was at Disneyland in 2003 with my ex, which is kind of funny when you think about it. But okay, so we're not going to get to the good thing yet. I'm going to keep it in my lap here. I'm going to make you guys wait. Okay, so now you guys know I got a ton of craft patterns, right? So why on earth would I buy more craft patterns? Well, got to tell you. Let me take the label off this one, the price tag off of it. Can you guys see what that is? It's like a bunny topsy-turvy doll. All right, so first of all, it's vintage. I'm looking at the back, and it's from 2001, so it's vintage. I had 2 or 3 of these patterns where they're doll patterns where the doll flips, and I also had a pillowcase doll pattern, and they've all sold. They actually sold really well. They sold out very quickly and really well. And they had 2 of these at Goodwill for $1.50, and I thought, you know what? That's something I'll put up on Etsy. I can probably sell that. And they're unused. They're still sealed, and yeah, everything's still in the package, and I'll double check them, but they all look like they're sealed. All right, so I've been looking at that fabric. They still have a ton of those remnants from the tailor. So I've been thinking about it now. So I was over there and I see pink fabric. And then I look at the pink fabric and I realize that it is, hold on, let me take the price tag off. I hate it when they put the price tag through the fabric, because like a fabric like this, which is like a nice silky-ish kind of fabric, you're putting a hole in this nice silky fabric. So here's the fabric. Kind of pretty. Interesting. Very Juliet. It is, I'm going to say rayon, because it's got that rayon kind of feel. And there's actually quite a bit of it, as you can see. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's not exactly my normal style, but it was, where's the price tag? Did I throw it away? It was, hold on, here's the price tag. Right? Okay. So it's really pretty. Like it has, let me see if I can show you some of the parts of it, how really beautiful it is. I'll take a picture of it for the thumbnail, because it's got all these very unusual like pictures of Juliet. Here we go. Here's one of Juliet, right? And these Renaissance kind of things. And it's a really nice lightweight fabric. It's very light. I don't know if you guys can see my hand through it. Not really. It's not that thin, but it definitely has that rayon feel. It also has kind of the flowiness that rayon has, so I'm pretty sure it's rayon. But for $2.99 to get a remnant like this, which again, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's not exactly my style, but, and it's kind of a large print, which is weird, but it's still so pretty. And I love this color, this peachy, pinky color. So we'll see. And speaking of sewing plans, yeah, this is quite a bit. This might be 2 or 3 yards, because the way they have it folded the wrong way. They don't have it in the yardage fold, they have it folded over. But it looks like it could be 3 yards. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the comments or something. So as for plans for sewing. So again, this poor skirt's still sitting over here. In fact, I'm embarrassed that I keep making videos and this skirt's still sitting over here. I think I might change directions again. I talked about this before. I started to sew again with the idea that I knew how to sew. But it's been so long that part of me is starting to wonder, do I know how to sew? Do I? Do I really know how to sew? It's been so long that is it possible that I, you know, I forgot too much, that I need to go back and relearn this stuff. So I was looking around and I noticed that McCall's, who I have a couple patterns from McCall's that I like, has a whole line called Learn to Sew for Fun. And then they have them also gauged. They have a Learn to Sew line that's 1, 2, and 3. So it's very beginners, intermediate, and a little bit more advanced, but still all beginners. So I think next time Joann's has a sale on McCall's, which we all know could be this week, I have to look it up in the Joann circular, I might grab some of these patterns and start working on some stuff. I now have this beautiful fabric, right? And I did happen to see it was like a tunic and it was made for silky materials. And I thought, well, there you go. Make that and see how I like it, right? Or something like that. But, so I haven't done sewing plans yet. Still thinking about it. So I probably will do a sewing video. But before I do any more buying of patterns, planning on sewing, or I shouldn't even be buying fabric, I need to finish that poor skirt. The poor skirt that's sitting over here, I feel like it's staring at me like, finish my waistband. Because all I have to do is sew the waistband down. I just have to finish the waistband, sew it down, and add a closure, and I'm done. And I keep doing patterns, basically. But anyway, so I will let you know if I buy some patterns and what my plans are going to be when I buy those patterns. And I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. But until the next video, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are cool wherever you are, because we got another heat wave here in New Jersey. It's really bad because, again, the school buses are tin boxes with wheels. And yeah, I hope that you're enjoying the school year. If you have children, you have some free time, hopefully now. And until the next video, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you. Stay well.